So for this video, I'm actually going to show you what it looks like to completely rethread the machine. So I'm going to cut my thread up at the top, and then I'm going to slowly pull that color out through the bottom. Don't backtrack the thread and pull it out through the top. I know this wastes a little bit of thread, but it's really bad on the parts of your machine if you pull the thread in reverse through the machine. So we have completely removed the thread. My next color, on here it's supposed to be a pale pink, but I have chosen to go with a turquoise blue theme. So up here at the top, there's a little bitty one on that thread rack, and I'm threading my thread from the back side to the front. So I'm going in from the back, and my thread's coming out of the front of the thread rack. There's a number 2 on this funny little metal knob. Let me see if I can get you up there where you can see it. So this part right here is what I'm talking about. All right, and I am going to place the thread through it. And next to this little black knob is a flap that I'm just going to slide that thread under. Let me pull you up here so you can see what I did. All right, so I've pulled the thread under this little bitty piece. So then, and it has instructions on here that you can look at and see. We're going to go on the right side of the blue knob, pull our thread around, and then the arrow points us down to this piece. And we're gonna pull our thread under that little bitty flap. And then we're gonna go down to the 4, right down here, loop it around, pull it back up to number 5, which is this little bar that has a hole on the side of it. And we're gonna put our thread through it. I'm sorry, this is so wobbly, guys, but there's no great way to do this with a cell phone. And then you're gonna bring it back down to the number 6. All right, so at the number 6, there's a little hole in the bottom of the front of the machine, and you're just gonna place the thread through there. So now, once again, we can hit that cool little thread the needle button, and it's gonna bring out that little piece that has the 2 bars. So you're gonna place your thread starting from the left side under the bar. You're gonna bring it to the right side, and then you're gonna pull your thread through this little white knob at the front and push the button one more time. And it has now threaded the machine for you. So after it's done moving, you're gonna pull down a little bit of that excess thread, and I'm just gonna trim just a little bit because I still wanna leave a tail. It needs a tail when it starts embroidering again. So now that I have the machine threaded, I'm gonna hit the lock button. It's gonna turn green, and I'm gonna push it, and it'll start my next color.